Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
All right, Zach and Grace.
So I forget where you are.
Tell her where we are. What state are we in?
America.
We're in the state of
America.
We're in Missouri. Yes.
Great. I thought you were in America. Great. Well, does everybody know where I am?
Oh, she's freezing.
Right. So what can I show you to prove to you that I'm in Antarctica?
What can she show us? The penguins.
All right. So here are the penguins.
Okay. So remember, friends, I was saying this morning that because of where she is, sometimes the connection might be a little bit bumpy. So we can see the penguins just fine. We can't hear you quite as well.
Okay. Well, I was just being quiet for a minute.
Maybe
so
that's
these are
why.
the Adélie penguin. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay. So these are the Adélie penguin. They are seabirds, so they live most of their lives in the ocean. They only come on land when they're about 4 or 5 years old to breed and build their nests and lay their eggs and raise their chicks. And that's what they're doing right now. So this is the middle of summertime in Antarctica. It's well below freezing, but it's still the middle of summertime. And these birds have come to shore in a place in Antarctica where there's no snow or ice. And there's very few places in Antarctica like that. Most of Antarctica is covered with ice. But this is one of them right here. So that's why they're here. And because they're here, that's why I'm here. As you look around, you can see that nothing grows here. There are no trees, no bushes, no grass. Absolutely nothing grows here. So the only thing they have to build their nests are rocks. Now, all the birds you see here are sitting on piles of rocks, and they're on eggs. We saw our very first chick yesterday, so the chicks have started to hatch. I do not know if there's any chicks here. We have to wait for the bird to stand up to show us what they have. And I'm going to sit here. So hopefully some of them will stand up. We can see if they've got eggs or chicks. Chicks have started to hatch. So these birds live in Antarctica. They have to stay cold. You would never or rarely see them in zoos because they have to be very, very cold. So if you want to see these in the wild, you have to come to Antarctica. So I could sort of babble along, or if you'd like, I'll take some questions.
All right, so friends, what questions do you have? Lucy, why don't you go on? Make sure you tell her your name.
My name is Lucy, and why do they have to be in cold weather?
Well, these birds like to be in cold weather. They adapted to living in Antarctica because there's a lot of food down here, and there's very few predators. So when they adapted to be here, they kind of got the place to themselves, and that is good. Lots and lots of food and no predators.
How much eggs do penguins lay?
Hold on, we're watching him walk around.
Here comes somebody to say hi.
Oh, look, he's waving. He's waving at you.
With me or sit with Miss Cheetah?
I know you guys are being.
You want to sit with me or Miss Cheetah? Do you want to sit with me or Miss Cheetah?
All right, Carden, go for it. I think you.
How much eggs do penguins lay?
Sorry, Carden.
These penguins lay 2 eggs. They only have room in the nest for 2, so that's all that they can lay.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's watch for a couple more seconds. Hold on. Let's look at this little guy. They're very cute, aren't they? So it seems like they're not scared of you at all.
They are not, but these are wild animals,
Right.
and they need to stay wild. So they are not tame. I don't pet them. We don't feed them. We don't play with them. But they're not afraid of me. For one thing, they know that I sit here a lot, and I'm not going to harm them.
Right.
They have predators on land, so there's no reason for them to be afraid of anything that's on land. If he's extremely close to me, if I were to reach out and try to touch him, he would run away or bite me, so I'm going to sit very still. But he's responding to my voice. He might even come up and touch my. They are very curious creatures. And this is great that he's standing there. He's responding to your voices as well. But I have to sit very, very still.
All right. We have another friend coming to ask a question. Hang on, Becca. Let's make sure she's still there. Hold on. Let's wait a second. There, you can see it on the side. We may have. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. We have another friend asking a question. Oh, okay.
My name's Beckett. How old can penguins get?
How say it again?
No, how old can they get?
Oh, good question.
No, I still didn't get it right.
How old can they get?
Oh, how old can they get? Well, we think about 25 years. We have a bird in the colony this year who's 19, and so at least that old, but we think they live to be about 25.
Thank you.
Wait.
My name is Wyatt, and where do penguins live?
Well, these penguins live in Antarctica, but penguins live all over the southern hemisphere. Now, none of them go across the equator, but they live in Australia, New Zealand, South America, South Africa, and of course Antarctica.
Friends. Taylor. I don't think this sounds good. Thank you. My name is.
My name is Sophia, and what do penguins eat?
So, friends, I
These
hope you
penguins
this
eat
question.
just small things that they can eat in the ocean. They eat krill and they eat fish. And it has to be small stuff because they don't have any teeth. So the only thing they can do is swallow it whole as they swim around. So it always has to be real small stuff.
Thank you so much to the friends that look and sound like Joe and Elena and Allie and Haley.
My name is Grace, and what do they eat?
We just talked about what they eat.
Yeah, they eat the small stuff that's in the ocean. They're trying to eat my boot right now. But they eat krill and fish.
Right,
Hi, my name is Riley. Where do penguins live?
Well, these guys, all penguins live in the ocean because they're seabirds, but they live in many places in the southern hemisphere, South Africa, South America, Australia, and New Zealand, but always in the ocean.
My name is Isaac, and how do penguins breathe underwater?
That's a good question. They don't breathe under the water. They hold their breath, just like you and me. So these are air breathers, and they have to hold their breath, but they can hold their breath.
Say that last part again. So they can hold their breath for how long?
5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes. Okay.
My name's Jonah, and what can their body temperature go up to?
Their body temperature is a little bit warmer than ours. Ours is 98.6 and theirs is just at 100.
Hi, my name's Makai. Do they go to sleep and come wake you up sometimes?
Well, they definitely go to sleep. They sleep a lot, and some of the birds on the nest with their eyes closed are asleep, but they never wake me up. I live in a tent about a half a mile away, and so I'm able to sleep at night without listening to them.
Thank you. My name is Brock, and why do penguins gather?
Why do they?
They gather for protection. They're also social creatures. They like the company of other birds, but it's also for protection.
Thank you. My name is Lila, and how small are the babies?
They're about as big as your fist, so make it your hand, and that's about as big as the heart.
The babies?
Wow.
Good question. Oh, look how big he is.
My name is Joe, and how can they not fly?
Well, they actually do fly. They just fly in the water. These are not ducks. They do not paddle with their feet. So when they're in the water, their motion is exactly the same as birds in the air. They use their wings to swim, and it's flying, but it's flying in the water. Well, all right, little guy.
Oh, he wanted ours.
My name is Jackson, and how do penguins swim?
Swim?
How do
They
penguins?
swim. How do they live?
How do they
Help me?
swim?
Say it again, Jackson.
How
How
do
do
they swim?
Yeah, how do they swim?
They swim using their flippers or their wings, and the motion is exactly the same as birds in the air. So they actually fly in the water.
Friends, make sure your voice is quiet so you can hear the questions.
How big are the penguins?
These penguins up to my knee, and they weigh about 10 pounds.
How about just on that one? Yep.
Do all penguins eat fish?
Yes, that's a good question. They all eat fish or krill. Some of them eat squid, but pretty much yes.
Why would they go in the water if the water's cold?
Well, that's where their food is. So these birds get their food from the ocean. So they have to go in the ocean to get it. And it's very, very cold. They can dive about 100 feet down to get it. And they're very short and they're protected from the cold by their feathers.
Thank you. My name's Max, and do penguins have fur or just feathers?
Not feathers. These are birds, so they only have feathers.
My name's Elena, and how penguins stay together when they sleep?
They do that for protection, and also they're very social creatures. So they're put together. You can see a little bit apart over here on their nest. So the nests are about a yard apart.
Thank you. My name is Wyatt, and how much food do they carry?
They can carry up to a pound of food in their bellies to bring back to feed their chicks. So think of a pound of butter, and that's how much food they can bring back.
Oh, wow. How far can they dive?
These guys can dive about 150 feet down into the water. It's a long way.
Hi, my name is Allie. Are penguins afraid of birds?
They're afraid of seals, not so afraid of other birds, but they're afraid of a leopard seal in the water, which is their main predator. But as long as they're on land, they're safe.
Thank you. My name is Parker. Do they walk a lot?
They do walk a lot, but they can't fly in the air. And the frozen ocean is solid. They have to walk across it. So yeah, they walk a lot.
Oh, my name is Zach, and how can they get the food out of their bellies?
Now they throw it up. It's a word we use called asphyxiation, but basically they just throw it up.
My name is Haley, and do penguins' eggs get smashed when they're on the rock?
I think it froze for a second here, so hang on. There, I think. Hold on, Haley, wait a second. Friends, thank you for waiting patiently.
We're back on side.
My name is Haley, and do penguins' eggs get smashed when they're on the rock?
No, the penguins, first off, the shell is very strong. And secondly, the birds hold it on their feet. So it's not really on the rocks, it's on their feet. help it keep warm and keep it off the rocks. So we've never seen a smashed one. They do sometimes break, but not very often.
Oh, it's right here. Why do they throw up the food?
Well, they bring it up to feed their chicks. So I don't know if there's any chicks around me here. We did see one yesterday, but just the beginning of hatching, so it's going to start to happen here. That bird that's standing up right there, down she goes. She's got eggs. So most of these birds, I think, have eggs. But I was hoping there might be a chick here, and I haven't seen one yet. So just barely starting to hatch.
And are the penguins that are on the eggs, are they the moms or the dads?
There's no way for me to tell it, like the mom or the dad.
Okay.
They switch out constantly about every 2 days. So it could be either the female or the male. I have no idea.
Okay.
My name is Caroline, and how many are left?
Here at our colony, we have about 5,000 birds. But the rest of my team is at a colony where there are 500,000 birds, so 500,000 birds. I'm just at a small colony here, but there's a lot of birds around here. Oh, there you can see her eggs. Can you see her eggs there? She's standing up and she's moving her eggs around. Rachel, I have time for one more question.
Perfect. One more question.
My name is Tyler, and how much eggs do the penguins lay?
He's like 2 eggs only. They only have enough room in the nest for 2 eggs. So that's all they lay.
And then I know you said how chilly it is there. What's the temperature today?
When I woke up here, it's 7:30 in the morning here, and it's -5 degrees centigrade.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, thank you for joining me.
All right. Stay warm. Have a good day.
There's a bird with an egg showing her
Oh,
egg right
you guys see
there.
that egg right there?
You see that?
Awesome.
Okay, bye.
All right. Bye. All right.
Let's call her. Let's call her and happy birthday.
7:30.